Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Mally, and in today's video I have another Boxycharm unboxing for you. So I just got I keep having to think about what month it is. I want to say March, and it's not March, it's April. I have my April base box that I just got in the mail today a couple of hours ago, so I was so excited. I've been waiting to film this video for you guys. If you want to find out what kind of products I used, what I got in my box, the prices of everything, if it's worth it, all that jazz, definitely go ahead and keep on watching. And as always, if you do like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me so I know to continue doing these kinds of videos. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can see a whole bunch of other further videos from me. I do a bunch of hauls, makeup looks. That's kind of it. I want to get into doing different content, but yeah, that's kind of like the gist of my channel right now. But if you have any suggestions as to what you want to see, definitely go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. I always am open to feedback. Anyway, that's enough rambling. If you want to find out how I got this look, definitely go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so starting off, I need to get these brows on. So for the first product that I got in my boxy this month, these are from the brand Lavish, and this is their 5-piece neon eye brush collection. So obviously it does come with 5 brushes. They are very bright. So here's just a brief overview of what they look like, and this set does retail for $29.99, so 30 bucks. So I didn't get already dropping stuff. So I didn't get an eyeshadow palette in this month's boxy. I got a skincare product instead, and I'll get into that in a little bit when I talk about my choice product. But I'm just going to be using an old palette that I got in Boxycharm a couple months ago for my eyeshadow, just so at least I can test out the brushes and see if they're any good. But first, I do need to get these brows on before we go any further. So I'm going to start off using this lime green brush, and this is called the Brow Groomer. That is what the first end looks like that you're going to apply the product with, and then if you flip it over, it does also come with a spoolie on the other end. And then this did not come in my Boxycharm, but this is just a little mini Benefit Cut Brow that I've been using to do my brows lately, and I have mine in the shade 3.5. So I'm going to use this Lavish brush to go ahead and apply that, and we'll see how it does. So far, it is applying the product to my brows really nicely. I've noticed that the brush, I don't want to describe it as fluffy, but it's not as like thin and precise as like my Anastasia brush that I love to use. So I think because of like the shape, and I think there's definitely more bristles in it, it's giving my brows a more like softer look as opposed to a really like defined, precise look. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Not everybody wants a super precise brow. And it is applying the product pretty quickly to my hairs. Like, I'm finding that I'm not having to spend a ton of time fussing with them, which is nice. And then to clean up my brows, I normally use a flat shader brush like this. This is the Morphe M432, but I don't see a brush like that in this particular collection, so I'm gonna hop off really fast and just gonna clean up the brows a little bit and go ahead and apply my eye base. Okay, so the brows are now done. I think they came out pretty good. Actually, I'm really impressed. So now, so I can test out the rest of the brushes, like I said earlier, this eyeshadow palette I did not get in this month's boxy. This eyeshadow palette, this Violet Voss Essentials Pro Series palette, I actually got in my September 2019 Boxycharm. So if you guys want, I will go ahead and link that video down below. So in case you haven't seen it, you can go ahead and check that one out and see like the original look that I created with this palette. I'm going to start off by taking this pink brush, and this is called the Tapered Blending. I'm going to start off by taking the shade Sand right up there, which is a matte peachy color, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. I've never heard of the brand Lavish before, so I'm not really sure if all they sell is brushes or they have like actual cosmetics as well, but these are working pretty good so far. The base end, like the part that you hold it, it does feel a little bit plasticky, a little bit cheap. It's kind of lightweight, and I feel like this brush in particular, it's very, very thin. So maybe this would be good for like a more detailed blending. I don't know, I feel like they should have definitely included like one more like bigger, fluffier blending brush. I feel like blending brushes are the ones that you use most often. I didn't mention, but I did just jump into the shade right next to Sand, Terracotta, and I'm just literally putting that right in my crease as well, just to deepen up the look a little bit. And then now I'm going to go in the shade right down here, Cinnamon, which is a matte brown shade. And with the same brush still, I'm going to use it on like the outer part of my eye. I'm going to dip into the shade Gold right here, which is a very shimmery metallic gold shade. I've actually never used this shade in particular before, and I forgot to mention the brush. This one is called the Shading Brush from that Lavish collection. I think that shadow applied really nicely. I am actually really impressed with these brushes. For 30 bucks, a set of 5, I don't think they're doing too bad right now. Now I'm going to use this fine liner brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Black, and I'm going to wet my brush a little bit and take that shade and actually try and use it as an eyeliner. Well, considering how long that it's been since I've done winged eyeliner, I think it came out pretty good. Now let's just see if I can, fingers crossed, match up the right eye next. Okay, I've got the eyes mostly finished off. I'm gonna move on to my base now, and then we're gonna come back and finish up the lower lash line. I just have one more brush left to review out of that little lavish collection. But anyway, okay, so here's the deal with my box. I honestly was debating making this whole video because I really only had 2 makeup products to work with, minus the brushes. That's like a makeup tool, and honestly I knew I didn't have a palette with me, so I could just pull whatever out of my collection and like make a look out of it and use the brushes, so that was fine. But as far as actual like cosmetics go, I only had 2 products. I might as well just go ahead and show you the 2 things that I will not be using in this video. So the first item that I have here is my choice item that I did get to pick for this month's choice, and this is the Elemis Superfood, I don't know how to say this word, Chicha? Honestly, I could be saying that wrong. I should have looked it up beforehand. My bad. But we're just gonna call it Chicha for now. Chicha Calm Cleansing Foam, and this is basically a calming micellar cleanser. This bottle's really big. Like if you can see, this is a very good sized bottle. And how much? This retails for $32. So for the choice this month it was between this Elemis facial cleanser. There was another Elemis like facial serum, like a little oil that you can use. And then you got to pick if you wanted a Zoeva eyeshadow palette, but with that there were like 10 different palettes that they could choose to send you. So honestly, I just have so much eyeshadow that I really didn't need another one. So I was like, let me just do some skincare. So I'm really excited to try this out. I'm gonna use it tonight after I take up all my makeup, because I don't think this is technically a makeup remover. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it says the unique foaming cleanser is packed with nourishing superfoods to help calm and hydrate skin while lifting makeup, dirt, and grime. Okay, so technically I guess you can use this as a makeup remover. That's interesting. I guess I'll try it out tonight. Maybe I'll let you guys know in the description box below if I do like it or not. I'm sure I will. And then I also did get Tony Moly facial sheet masks. So I got 3 of them, and altogether they retail for $9. This one is I'm Lotus, which is supposed to be illuminating. I also got I'm Cactus, which is a purifying mask. And then lastly, I got I'm Hemp, which is supposed to be a calming mask. I actually have a couple of these masks already in my skincare stash currently that I haven't used yet, but I've used them a ton in the past, not those ones specifically. Let me see what I have. So these 2 I already had in my skincare stash, like I said. So this one is I'm Tea Tree. Oh, there's hair in my face. This one is I'm Tea Tree, which is skin soothing. And then this one is I'm Rice, which is clear skin. So I've got a ton of these masks now. I don't know why I haven't used the other ones yet. I've just been really into like my Body Shop masks. If you've seen my skincare video that I did, I mentioned how much I adore the Body Shop's masks. So I've just been hooked on those for the past, I don't even know how long. I'm really excited to try these new ones out, the ones that I got in my Boxycharm. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun masking the rest of this quarantine. So thank you, Boxycharm. Now that we've got those products out of the way, I've shown you what I've gotten. Now I can go on and use the other 2 that I can actually demonstrate and show you in this video. So for my base, I got a primer, and this is from Benefit, and this is their Professional Primer. I can't remember if I've tried this or not. It's been around for quite a while. This is not like a brand new product or anything like that. So I don't know. I think I might have tried a sample of it from Sephora like years ago. If I did, I don't remember. I'm sure I liked it. I don't know. I was probably like not willing to spend the, what was it, $32 that this primer was. I don't think I was into like high-end makeup back in those days, so I don't think I would have purchased it for that much money. So I'm really excited to now have a full size, and I guess I can refresh my memory if I like it or not, which I'm sure I will. So anyway, this one is a pore minimizing primer. They also sent out another like hydrating version, which I was like low-key hoping for that one because dry skin. You all know the drill, but I'm excited to try this one because who doesn't want small pores or no pores? That would just be ideal. I zoom you in a bit more so you can see close up of what the primer ends up doing for my skin. I'm not really gonna put this all over my entire face because I don't think I need it. I'm just gonna put it right here on my cheeks and then on my nose as well, and then I'm gonna do a little bit on my chin and just a small bit of whatever's left on my forehead. So really just my T-zone area is what I'm gonna be focusing on. Oh no. Do you see what it's doing on my mouth? It's kind of pilling up, but I have a feeling that's because I just put on moisturizer and I didn't really let it sink into my skin before I started applying this, so that might be my bad. This smells good. It kind of smells like lemon, but not like straight lemon. Maybe like a lemon cake or like a lemon pie. Maybe. It smells good. It smells like fresh, clean. Okay, I think I made a difference right off the bat. I can tell my pores, especially in this area, are definitely smooth and minimized. It just looks really like blurring. Like this definitely had some like blurring technology in it. It just looks really, really smooth and poreless in this area. Oh my God. Is that a wasp? That's the biggest wasp I've ever seen. They better not be building a nest outside my window. Oh God, I think there's a wasp nest. Alrighty, we are in the home stretch and I have one last product left to review for you guys. So this is from Iconic London. Oh, can I maybe face it the right way? This is from Iconic London and this is their illuminating drops. And this actually retails for $41. Looking at it, I would not assume that a bottle this tiny would retail for 41 bucks, especially for just like a liquid highlight. But I've never tried it before, so I can't really judge until I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this on. Mine's in the shade Original. I'm not sure if they have other shades. I'm assuming that they do, but I just got the original one. Whoa. Ooh, that is so bright. Dang. Definitely more of like an oil-based highlighter, but it's not glittery. I like that it's not glittery. I'm not even using like the dropper thing. Wait, maybe I should. Oop, that was a lot. I'm just using like the smallest bit and tapping it in with my finger, and it's doing a lot for the little bit that I used. A little bit definitely goes a long way. Tip of the nose, bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. Okay, yeah, I definitely did too much on the nose. Wow, we need a sponge. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit up here above like my brow arch too. And then whatever's left on my finger, I'm just gonna take and dab it on my chin. So basically all over my face. Alright you guys, I think that is going to conclude today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm really impressed with everything that I got. Like I said, I still have to try out this Elemis facial cleanser and then Tony Moly masks. Why can I not say that right? Tony Moly masks. I've used some of them before, like I said, but not those specific ones, so I'm gonna have a fun night pampering myself tonight with those. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it all up, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!